I just got off a customer call with a cash home buyer. Now, basically what this company does is they find homes, they offer cash, and they buy the homes flat out. From there, they renovate, they resell, they flip. And what they've been doing recently is they've been making outbound campaigns to their old leads, and they have been taking inbound calls with AI voice agents. The way that it works is like this. They send out a bunch of letters to homes in which they're interested in buying their house. From there, there's a phone number on that form that allows somebody to call in to the business. When they call into that number, an AI voice agent will answer. What it will do is it will qualify them and then book a time for a rep to go out to that house and provide a cash offer. For the outbound use case, it's very similar to what they do. They send out the re-engagement campaign to all the leads who have shown interest. From there, it does the same thing. Qualifies and then books a time for a rep to go out there and give them a cash offer. What they've noticed with these two agents inside of this particular industry, that it's generating hundreds of thousands of dollars month after month. The reason behind this is pretty simple. It's because every other campaign just simply doesn't work in this type of industry. When you send an email saying you want to buy someone's house, it seems a little bit fishy, scammy. People avoid it. If you send a text message, same impression gets applied. But when you have a personalized conversation with an AI voice agent, there's some sort of trust that's established there. That's exactly why they were able to push revenue that they have never seen before. So in this video, I'm going to be exposing the tactics that this customer has used to generate over $200,000 in revenue in just 1 month. The first thing you're going to do is come here inside of Thoughtly, and you're going to go to the Agents tab. When you're inside this Agents tab, you're going to create a new agent. You might notice that I have a bunch of templates here. If you're interested in any of these templates, all you have to do is click the link below. From there, you could talk directly to our team. We could get you started on Thoughtly completely risk-free, and we'll import all of these templates directly inside your account. When you start building, you're going to build an agent that looks something like this. From there, this is going to be an inbound agent. When people call in, we're going to say, "Thank you for calling Thoughtly Cash Home Buyer. Can I get your name?" We then take down their name. If they have questions, we run it through a prompt and answer the question before asking for their name again. Once we get their name, we ask if they're interested in selling their house. If they are, we begin the list of questions. We say, "Hey, I have a bunch of questions I got to ask you. Is it all right if I get started?" We then get the following information. We get the phone number by saying, "Hey, I got your number as this. Is that the best number for you?" We get the address of the property, including the city, state, and zip code. We then run it through a prompt asking bedrooms and bathrooms. We get the approximate square footage. We understand if it's free and clear or if there's still a mortgage on it. If there is, we ask how much of the remaining mortgage is left. We ask what they think it's worth. We ask if there's any repairs or updates that might be needed. How quickly are they looking to sell? If we paid all cash, what's the least they would consider? And then last question is going to be, what's the main reason that this person is looking to sell their property? Once they get that information, we then say, "Hey, I'm going to pass this over to a cash home buying professional. What day and time can we come over for a visit?" From there, we run it through a prompt, just making sure we get a day and time. We can't continue until that day and time is secured. Once we get that, we say, "Hey, that's all the information I need. Any questions before I go?" If there is, we answer those questions. If not, we hang up the call. Super simple agent. So now let's try this out. Imagine that I just got a message in the mail here and I end up calling the number.
Thank you for calling Hampton Roads Cash Home Buyer. May I first start by getting your name?
Yes, this is Will.
Nice to meet you, Will. Are you reaching out because you are interested in selling your home?
I am.
I am going to ask a couple of questions just to make sure we can give you the best offer. Does that sound all right with you?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Great. Firstly, I have your phone number as 22445690064. Is that the best number for you, or do you prefer a different one?
That works perfect.
Thanks for confirming that. Now, could you please provide the full address of the property you're looking to sell, including the city, state, and zip code?
Yeah, it's going to be 123 Main Street, New York, New York, 10011.
Thanks for that. To get started, can you tell me how many bedrooms and bathrooms are in the house?
I have 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Got it. Do you know the approximate square footage of the home?
Just around 10,000 square feet.
Thanks for sharing that. Is the property free and clear, or is there still a mortgage on it?
There is no mortgage on it. It's free and clear.
That's good to know. What do you think your property is worth in today's market?
I would say somewhere around $500,000.
Thanks for that estimate. Can you tell me about any repairs or updates the property might need?
Nah, I just did all the repairs last summer, so it should be all good.
Perfect. How quickly are you looking to sell? Would you say 3 months, about 2 months, less than 1 month, or are you not in a rush?
I'm not really in a rush to sell.
Understood. If we paid all cash and closed whenever you wanted, what's the least you'd consider taking?
I don't feel comfortable answering that.
No problem at all. Last question here. What's the main reason you're looking to sell the property?
Well, I want to get out of New York and I want to move to Florida.
Thanks for sharing that, Will. I've passed your information to our home buying professionals so they can prepare a cash offer for you. Before I go, do you have a day and time that works best for a home buying professional to stop by with that offer?
Why don't we do tomorrow, if that works?
Tomorrow works. What time would be best for you? Morning, afternoon, or early evening?
Anytime between noon and 2 p.m.
Great. So tomorrow between 12 and 2 p.m. Can I please get your phone number one more time to confirm?
Yeah, 224-355-1295.
Great. Thank you very much for your time today. We look forward to crafting you an offer. Goodbye.
Just like that, natural sounding conversation takes me from being interested to getting somebody to my house the next day. Now comes the question of what happens to this information when the conversation ends. And what happens is pretty simple. We come to automations, and we have this automation here that when a call has been completed, we get the transcript, summary, recording URLs, tags, contact information, and then we run it through a custom prompt and we get a tag based on this. Are they interested? Are they not interested? If we give it indicators for what interested means and what not interested means. From there, it will extract a response, and then we run it through another extraction fields where we get the address of the caller, we get the bedrooms, we get the bathrooms, square footage, mortgage, how much they think it's worth, the repairs that need to be done, the timeline they're working on, the lease they would consider, the reason for the sale, the name, the phone number. All of this information is getting extracted directly from the transcript here. Once it extracts that data, it will then move over to a webhook here. This will then take that webhook, pass it into our CRM, no matter what it is. Could be Go High Level, HubSpot, Salesforce, if it's Podio in this example, Zendesk, Zoho, whatever CRM you do use. If they accept API calls, you could send it in with this webhook here. Just like that, we send all the information directly back inside of the CRM. Same goes for triggering calls. If you were going to make this a re-engagement campaign, all you have to do is just change a couple of nodes, and then we could trigger a call automatically. A webhook comes in. We then create a contact inside of Thoughtly. We then call that contact automatically. We could even set the amount of times we want to call them. Therefore, if they don't answer, we could shoot them calls over and over again. So if you're running any campaigns that require in-person mail and a phone number is attached, this is a great agent to implement. Whether you're in real estate, mortgage, insurance, home buying, whatever it might be, this is a great agent to have live, because if you have human reps, they're not going to answer during certain hours and they cost a lot of money. So definitely worth trying out for the inbound use case. For the outbound use case, where we want to reach out to somebody if they fill out a form, it's very simple. We make another agent here. We have an automation that triggers off a call automatically when an action happens inside of our CRM. We then start by saying, hey, is this the contact name? If it is, we say, hey, I just saw you showed interest in metadata address. So that just inputs the address they showed interest in. Is now a good time to run through a couple details? If not, we get a better time for a call back. If yes, we ask if this is the best phone number. We ask if this is the best email. We ask what's the lowest they would consider on the house. We ask if there's a mortgage. And then we ask if they would like to speak to a representative now. Then we say, that's all the questions I have. They're submitting the form to a human. Would you like to secure a time on one of the reps' calendars? If they do want to secure a time, we then text them the link to book a time. This is done through our mid-call actions. This allows us to send a text message in the middle of the call. Now, with mid-call actions, you could also book appointments in the middle of the call. You could also search through your contacts, send emails, send WhatsApp messages, and lastly, send API calls and webhooks. Therefore, if there's any action you need to commit outside of Thoughtly, you can do that in the middle of the call. Once that's done, we confirm that we sent them the text message to book an appointment and ask if they have any questions. That's also going to be a great agent to implement directly inside of your account for this particular industry. If you are interested at all about how you could trigger these calls automatically, I've actually attached 2 videos that you could go take a look at. This is going to be how you trigger calls automatically and send data back to your CRM automatically. But if you would like to make this even easier for yourself and get these 2 agents completely templatized and put into a Thoughtly account, all you have to do is click the link below, chat with us for a couple of minutes, get started on a risk-free trial. From there, you can get these agents implemented inside of your business as soon as today. So if that is at all interesting to you, click the link below this video and I will see you on the inside.